What time is it? Game time! Woo!
What up, YouTube? It's your boys, Detroit Love, PDubs, Michael B. the Game Genie, and Nostalgia with another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes. Merry Christmas, and let's get it started.
Hey, everybody. Thanks as always for tuning in to the Super Game Room Dudes, your arcade and gaming podcast show. I am your host, Patrick, aka PDubs. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you. Thanks as always for giving us your time on Friday nights and hanging out with us. With me as always are my co-hosts. Over here to my left, Detroit Love. How you doing, Carl?
Merry Christmas, everybody. You know how to do it. Fantastic.
And of course, we got our brothers from the north. And do you guys have snow? And how you doing, Michael B?
I'm fantastic, man. Yeah, we finally got a little bit of snow the other day, so the season has started. I'm ready for a white Christmas.
And as always, we have Nostalgia. How you doing, Nostalgia?
I'm doing well, man. How are you keeping?
Good. Happy holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, we got a lot of stuff we kind of want to talk about. Also, do me a favor. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream. We definitely want to make sure that we don't have the same issues we had on Sundays. So let us know if there's anything wrong with the audio or video. I actually have to step away for a quick second. Michael B. the Game Genie, if you could do me a favor, could you kind of kick off the show while I head over here real quick and kind of let people know about what we saw today from the folks at the Buy Stuff store, your Canadian friends. Go ahead, man.
Our good friends at Buy Stuff, I actually heard from them a couple days ago. They had a unique opportunity to be one of the first people in the entire world to get their hands on the Big Buck World cabinet. So they got 20 units into their store today, and they decided to open one up and do a live stream of the build, showing you the unboxing, and even the first look at the gameplay. And so for anybody that was lucky enough to tune in today, you get your first look at Big Buck Hunter from Arcade1Up.
Nice.
Very
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about it, Michael B?
Looks pretty cool. This is not a cabinet I personally was excited for. I've never played Big Buck Hunter. I've never been like that big bar arcade guy. I also don't have a golden tee for the exact same reason, probably. But it looks like it's a lot of fun, and it looks very promising for the future of other light gun games Arcade1Up will release in the future that I might be more interested in. But overall, anybody who's going to pick it up, I think it looks like a fun cab. The one thing I did notice that kind of stuck out to me, I found really strange, was everybody had it in their heads like they didn't understand why there wasn't a light-up marquee. And when I saw the initial pictures, it looked like there was some kind of plastic marquee that was going to go up in place of a light-up marquee. But on closer inspection, it looks like it's just wood. It's just a wooden marquee that's painted. So I'd love to see what happened there, where we went from the plastic marquee to the wooden painted version, because it's definitely a step down.
Now, do you think it's because of the light gun? If maybe some
The- the-
interference?
That's what my initial thought was, that a lit marquee might interfere a little bit with the gun, but I don't know.
Holy cow, that looks so much different than what I thought it was going to look like.
I know.
Oh, man.
How do you feel it looks different, Steven? What are you talking about?
Well, the marquee. That's really, it looks not at all like what they presented it to look like. Huh.
It's right here.
This is the first time I'm seeing this. So
Yeah.
this is live reaction, guys. This is raw.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Guys,
Ah.
what is real quick, guys? Let us know in the chat what you guys think about the Big Buck World now that we're seeing it live and in person, no renders. What do you guys think of this? And go ahead, Michael B. What were you saying?
yeah, Steven's having the exact same reaction that when I first saw it, because that marquee is really disappointing. The fact that it's already not lit, that people were upset about, but also like in the images we saw, we were going to get this plastic kind of display that kind of made up for it because it would look really cool, but that's just flat painted on wood, so that's a little bit disappointing. The other thing that I want to point out for people that didn't actually watch the live stream, if you take a look at that screen and you look at the way that it's built, that screen is dead straight. Like there is no angle on that one at all. It is dead straight, like put directly in the cabinet like that. And I guess that's for the Sinden light gun technology, but there is no arc on that TV at all, on the monitor.
Yeah, it looks like they do have it positioned at a 90-degree angle, nice and
Yeah.
flat. And maybe the Sinden light gun requires that, especially if you're playing it on like a flat screen TV, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
So why do you think they went with this angle on the monitor then?
Oh, I think the Big Buck Hunter like real arcade cabinet was a flat monitor. If you go back to that shot, actually, I'm just like evaluating. This is the first time that I've actually seen it. So throw that back up on screen so I can really evaluate here. So you can see the white bezel. That's obviously for the Sinden light gun. I'm surprised they didn't go digital with that, and why they would actually put on a that border all around the screen that way. That's an interesting choice there. But that marquee, oh my gosh, wow, that's just not at all what it was. What I was expecting in any way, shape, or form. It looks like it's like flat, no texture, no nothing. So I'll have to see that in person. I'm expecting mine sometime in the next week. So once I get mine, I'll take it apart and I'll do a proper review on it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's surprising. I'm glad I saw this, because if I saw this coming out of the box for the first time, I don't think I'd be putting out a good review. I don't think Arcade1Up would be very happy with me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I did not pre-order this because if I was going to get a shooting cabinet, I'm hoping to get their next shooting cabinet, and hopefully their next shooting cabinet is something more exciting. Like, can we get Terminator 2, or can they get,
House of the Dead or Time Crisis or one of the other big ones? Hell, I'll take Lethal Enforcers over Big Buck World. You know what I mean? Like, because I just honestly, guys, I'm not into just hunting games where you just shoot animals. It's just personal preference. I know there's a lot of folks out there who are excited about this, like my buddy Stephen Haywood at the Tech Buzz. He's a big hunter. He loves hunting in real life, so this cabinet does appeal to him. But honestly, the game lineup doesn't appeal to me. But now that I'm looking at the appearance, I think it just kind of solidifies my position a little bit more. I'll be honest, I really don't like the top of the cabinet. I do like everything from below the monitor down. I love the way this thing looks from below the monitor down. But on the top half, I'm not digging it. And guys, let us know what you guys think. Go ahead, Carl.
Well, no, Michael B was just trying to get in because he's saying if it was called Big Moose Hunter, he would want to get it.
No, I'm not a hunter either. That's not my jam. Yeah, so I mean, the big thing about this cabinet, you got to be fair, is this is not made for like the arcade diehards. I've never actually seen Big Buck Hunter in an arcade itself. I've seen Big Buck Hunter in bars, pool halls. There's thousands and thousands of guys out there with a basement bar and a basement pool table that are probably going to pick this up because it reminds them of doing that in college, going out to the dorms and playing Big Buck Hunter. But in terms of like arcade guys like us, yeah, sure, we would have rather seen a like, I know a lot of people are excited about Time Crisis, but for me, I'm very specific. I want Terminator 2. That's the gun game I want. Sure, we'd want that, but this is going to sell like hotcakes for the same reason that Golden Tee is still selling like hotcakes, because there's people out there that this transcends just arcade hobbyists. This basically goes back to people our age that have fond memories of going to the bars and playing these games too, and would love to have a version of this in their basement.
So maybe Arcade1Up is doing the right thing. I mean, if they want to become a household brand, they got to keep appealing to different niches of masses of folks and stuff. Mm-hmm. So maybe you're right, Michael B. Maybe this cabinet is not designed for everybody. This is supposed to get more people. Just like, let's be honest, guys, NBA Jam was the first Arcade1Up cabinet for a lot of folks because of the appeal of that cabinet. Those people, a lot of those folks, they didn't care about a Pac-Man cabinet. They walked past that in Walmart and they're like, who cares about Pac-Man? But when they saw NBA Jam, those NBA Jam enthusiasts, they had to buy that cabinet, right? And now maybe they're addicted and they've purchased the rest. So taking a look here, the box, of course, the box always comes in a very nicely marketed box. Now, again, my issues are from the front of the cabinet, from the monitor up. But when you look at the side here, you got to admit, I mean, looking at this in real life, I mean, that looks pretty dang good if you ask me from the side. What do you guys think of the side work on here?
Yeah, the side is beautiful. The side looks like we expected. I'd like to see, and I think what Nostalgia is talking about too, I'd love to see an earlier concept art that was released, maybe some of the publicity shots, because it showed a very different Marquee, and that's really like the big point of contention on this, seeing it in person.
Yeah, I like the side. Nostalgia, what do you think of the side? Does the side look better for you, buddy?
Yeah, the side looks fine. The side actually looks really good. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that Marquee.
Told you.
I'm not understanding. I get maybe it was a cost thing, because when you're doing a mold injected, whatever, a plastic shell for something like that has all the detail and the coloring and everything else, it's probably not cheap. But this was not a cheap cabinet. Like, I paid $800 for this thing. So I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, I can tack on the Sinden light guns. Obviously, we're not paying retail price on each one of those guns. Arcade1Up obviously has a licensing agreement, so they're not paying retail price. So they carry that on to the end user. But like, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking that Marquee, and I'm disappointed. I was really, really excited for this cabinet. This is probably like the cabinet that I was most looking forward to. And I'm seeing the Marquee and I can't help but feel really disappointed.
Well, what if this thing had a 19-inch screen though? Like, this thing, they're using their same 17-inch screen. Mm-hmm. If they had gone bigger on the screen, I mean, taking a look here, you have room here to put a larger screen in. Do you think that would have excited you a little bit more about it?
I don't know. Possibly. When I know, I know a little bit about the technology that's being used in the Sinden gun, and you do have to stand there's a little bit of a variance, but you do have to stand a set distance away from your monitor. So, I mean, yeah, maybe a bit of a bigger screen would have been nice, but they didn't do that, and then they didn't do the Marquee. My another concern I'm having, if they're kind of reducing costs, is the guns. Are the guns going to feel like toys, or are they going to feel like the arcade guns? Are they going to have some like solid weight? Yeah, they're the proper colors, but are they going to feel like light and plasticky, or are they going to have some substantial weight to them and feel nice in your hands? I guess I'm really just going to have to reserve my comments for when I can actually get my hands on it.
Now, they did demonstrate shooting this, right? The Buy Stuff store. And did the guy say something on there that what did he say about the guns? Does anyone remember? Did he say the guns felt good or bad? I was working all day, so I didn't have a chance really to watch the unboxing live stream.
Yeah, I didn't see it live either.
You know, let's take a look here, guys. So here it is right here. Did he say that they felt cheap or anything? Guys in the live chat, if you watched the live unboxing, let me know what the folks at Buy Stuff stores said about the guns. Did they say they felt cheap? Did they feel quality? Things of that nature. They definitely look like shiny plastic here in the live video. You
So
notice
is that
these guys. You notice these guys are sitting down too, probably because they don't have this thing on a riser. It looks like
Right.
these guys.
They didn't
Looks
have
like
the
these
riser
guys.
built yet.
Looks like these guys are on their knees on the floor, like
they couldn't wait to try it? They wanted to go ahead and get it going before they
before they built the
probably
riser.
built the riser. Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get a
They're
shot
actually
with her.
they're actually
Oh, there
in
it
the
is.
chat. They're actually in the chat. They're saying the guns felt light at first, but better as we went along.
Oh, really? Sounds like my wedding night. So.
It's very telling.
Sorry, I've been watching. I don't know about you guys, but I just discovered that the entire series of Married with Children is on Hulu. I had no idea it's been on Hulu forever, and I grew up loving Married with Children and Al Bundy and all that stuff. And sometimes my wife will call me Al whenever I'm being oh, I don't want to do that, or that's stupid, or whenever I'm being a Debbie Downer. So, I got those kind of jokes all up in me right now.
Yeah, you have to send that to Nostalgia because he doesn't know what show you're talking about.
No, man, that was way before my time. You guys are all old. But I'm looking at this thing. The other thing that I'm a little bit, I don't want to say puzzled, but I'm wondering why they didn't do it with the Sinden tech. Obviously, you can embed the border onto the screen, but you can also change the color of it. So I'm thinking, because you need some sort of a contrast between what's happening on screen and that border, so that way the camera can identify where the playfield is. And I'm wondering why they didn't try to change the color to match closer to what the like the bezel that's going around. I'm thinking that would have been something that could have been done too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think graphically, though, the games look okay. I just wish the screen was bigger. I just feel like the screen looks too small. I feel like you had to go bigger on this cabinet, especially because they were charging a more premium price, right? Mm-hmm. Now, of course, the reasoning is, well, you're getting light gun technology, hence the higher price. But you're telling me you couldn't spend, how much nostalgia do you think it would have been for them manufacturing wise to go from a 17 to at least a 19-inch screen? How big of a change is it? I remember when Jong from iiRcade told us, from a supplier point of view, when he switched from a 17 to a 19-inch screen, that the cost to him wasn't that bad. Hence the reason they made that decision.
It's not that bad when you're dealing with like manufacturing costs, but you got to keep in mind Arcade1Up is, I don't want to say they're recycling the same screen, but they are reusing the same sizes, and when they're ordering these things in batches, that's why we're seeing some cabinets that come out have one model screen, and then a few months later they have a different model screen. They're probably buying a bunch of this stuff in bulk and then using it until that supply runs low, then reordering the same size. So my guess is it's like a long-term cost reduction strategy.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see this as a there's clearly the space. You could have easily done a 19-inch there, but that's not what really is concerning or upsetting. Anyone who has an Arcade1Up machine is fine with a 17-inch. Like, it is what it is. So
Yeah, but this game you got to stand farther back from it. You got two people. This should have been the one that had the back.
We don't know how far you have to stand back.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do? How far do you have to stand back?
It's based off the technology for Sinden, and it's not like an Arcade1Up proprietary thing. It's about 6 feet.
Oh, wow. You have to be 6 feet away?
It's like 1.5 meters, whatever that works out to.
Now, do you have to for it to work, or is it kind of like that rule thing when you were playing Duck Hunt when you were a kid? You couldn't go right up to the screen?
No, it's because there's a lot of factors with the Sinden light gun that can negatively impact your gameplay. One of them is distance. If you're too far back, that causes a problem. If you're too close, it causes a problem. Additionally, there is like fluorescent lighting that can also be a problem. Natural lighting can be a problem. So there's a lot of factors. So that's why you have like an ideal sweet spot where you have to stand in order to optimize the performance of that gun. And like the Sinden gun's like a dope gun, but like you're bound by those distances.
So I'll go back to the lit marquee thing. If fluorescent lighting can be a problem, do you think that's why they didn't go with a lit marquee on this cabinet? They were afraid the marquee light would affect the Sinden light gun accuracy?
It's entirely possible. I don't think that would have had a huge effect. because it's not the lighting issue is lighting on the screen, preventing the camera from capturing where the playfield is. So it's not necessarily the light coming into the camera on the gun; it's the light on the screen causing glare and reflection that prevents the camera from identifying where that playfield actually is for an accurate gameplay. So, I mean, it could have had a factor in it. I think cost is probably the bigger factor there. I think that I would have loved to see some sort of plastic mold, even if it wasn't light up. Like that would have been cool too, just to have like some sort of texture, or even if the wooden marquee itself had texture, I think that would have been cool too, right? So,
like we're not crazy. This isn't like a Bernstein beers type thing. There was a plastic mold at one point, wasn't there?
I don't know if there was a plastic mold. Maybe in like early renders. See, here's the thing. I'm like looking it up now, and everything I'm seeing looks like what was from these. So now I'm feeling like maybe I'm crazy. Because even like, I'm looking at shots of like just the marquee, and I mean, you can see on the pictures of just the marquee, maybe it does look like it has texture, or maybe it looks like it's more plastic. But maybe that's just like the way it's rendered, and you know, we set our own expectations up too high without any promises, and this is on us. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so. Oh, no, I can't ask that one. So, guys, we're going to do a number of giveaways tonight because it is our holiday special. I got some Amazon gift cards I'd like to give away. Plus, I'll also be giving away, because I know some folks ordered the Astro City Mini, but they maybe did not order the controllers. So I have extra Astro City Mini controller that I'll give away. And Nostalgia has something super cool he wants to give away. Nostalgia, you want to show folks what that is?
I'm having a hard time with this one. I don't know, because I've got two things I could give away, and I'm thinking I'll let the audience pick what they would prefer. Can we do something like that? Is there a way that we can kind of get audience participation to decide which of the two items they want?
Yeah, they can put a number in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested, let me show you both. First is a Retroid Pocket 2. So I don't know if you guys have seen this thing before. It is a really awesome handheld machine. I absolutely love it. It can play games all the way up to some PSP titles. You got to do it yourself, though. I'm not going to load it up for you. The other option is a tablet. So I've got one of these Vankyo, sorry, the lighting's kind of off, Vankyo Matrix Pad S20 tablets. I've done reviews for both of these things on my channel, so if you want to see a little bit more about what they can offer, let me know. Or check out the channel and watch those videos. If you're interested in the Retroid Pocket 2, hit number 1 and spam the chat, or if you'd prefer a tablet as the giveaway, press number 2. And I guess we'll take a look and see what you guys are most interested in. But whatever it is the majority of people want is what I'll send them.
Look like the ones are rolling in. Hadn't seen the 2 yet.
What was number 1? Was it the
Retroid?
This thing is dope. This is a.
All right.
By the way, I should mention it's pink. So.
Oh, it is pink.
It's pink. So hold on. I don't want to do any bait and switch. I'll pull it out of the box so you can see. It's brand new. This one was sent to me. They sent me 2. So one was for review. One was for a giveaway. So everything is still like sealed in the packaging. But I will go ahead and pop it out so you can see this pink, this beautiful, wonderful flamingo pink color.
All right, so we'll do that giveaway in a little bit. Nostalgia will figure out how he wants to do the giveaway. For starters, though, throughout the show, we're going to do giveaways. So for a $10 Amazon gift card, get your fingers ready, guys. Get ready to type. Let's see here. Let's make sure. Stop putting numbers in the chat, guys, because actually the first trivia question here actually involves you putting a number in the chat. And whoever we see puts in the number first, at least on our end, is going to win a $10 Amazon gift card. So here's the trivia question for you guys. Big Buck Hunter has been around for a while, guys. It's been around for 20 years. How many arcade releases of Big Buck Hunter have there been? How many total games, arcade releases, has Big Buck Hunter released in the last 20 years? Whoever puts it in the chat first will win. And that's not the answer right there. I'm seeing a lot of answers here. Nope, still not seeing it. It's actually a double-digit answer, guys. It's a double-digit answer. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Mr. Rainwater may have got it. The answer is 11. There have been 11 total arcade releases. But let me just double check the chat. Also, my co-host, let me know. Did anyone else answer 11 before Jeff?
I gotta.
No.
No,
I gotta
I'm
see
looking.
where-
No, Jeff is the guy.
He was the first one.
All right. Everyone
Oh.
say
Hold
the
on.
only
Wait a
one.
second. Wait a second. Can you highlight? Where's Jeff?
I got him highlighted.
I'm looking through. Oh, yep. No, definitely.
Yep.
He's the first
Yeah,
one.
Jeff.
All right, everyone. Congrats to Jeff. He just won a $10 Amazon gift card
Woohoo!
for knowing his Big Buck Hunter arcade trivia. Very, very good, sir.
Hey,
Congrats.
PDubs, let me jump in here. So related to my situation here, I'm seeing it is. I mean, there's more ones coming in than twos based on that. But what I'll do is whoever ends up winning mine, just connect with me, and you can have whatever one you want.
Oh, they get to pick one?
Yeah, I'll let them pick.
All right, very good. Very good. Very good.
So it's 3 choices. So it's either the Retroid Pocket Go, the tablet, or Nostalgia's Xbox Series X. Your choice.
Nice.
I like Hank because Hank also threw an 11 in the chat. So I know Hank feels a little slighted. Damn it, Jeff wins everything. So true. Jeff
Is
knows.
Mike H here? Is Mike H
Yeah.
in the chat?
He is here.
I'm not saying his name.
PDubs, what's his name again?
I'm not saying it.
I
You can't get me to say it, bro.
100%. You will say it one more time before the end of this stream.
Okay. What else is going on in the world of arcade and gaming news? So exciting news out of our good buddy Cool Toys channel. He got the Marvel pinball machine. I gave him a $10 super chat, and he did not do a demo on the Retro Buzz tonight. Talk about getting $10 just wasted, just money out the door. I wanted to see the live play, man. That's what I wanted to see, you know?
Well, he didn't want to. He didn't want to do that because then they would have rolled over into your show. So that's why he stopped. He wanted everybody to get here and be able to watch us.
Yeah. I could have canceled the show. We could have canceled the show and just watched pinball all night. You know, I mean, it's pinball. We've all been waiting for pinball. Speaking of which, we're hearing that what do we got? AtGames have finally confirmed, sent out emails, reservations being fulfilled, people making payments, very few quantity as they've stated from the beginning. So there are some happy campers on the Facebook groups who have said, hey, I got my email, I made my payment, I'm waiting on my pinball machine. Hopefully those folks will get their pinball machine before the end of the year. It does sound like for the majority of other folks that those pinball machines, actually, they're not going to get those until after the first of the year. I mean, it's the holidays. Pinball's just been 2020 has been like the year of pinball that never was. At least Toy Shock saved Christmas, and Toy Shock is shipping pinball units. People are receiving their Toy Shocks. Some people have pinball this Christmas. Nostalgia, what do you think about all the pinball madness, especially from the AtGames side? Their fan pages have just been going nuts the last few days. It's been excitement as well as frustration. And we're getting caught in the middle of it. You know, what do you guys think about all that? Go ahead.
Well, I'm not getting caught in the middle of anything, actually. It's pretty nice. Nobody's giving me a hard time at all. So my thought is that I've now seen both of the upcoming machines. We also have seen the Toy Shock. Honestly, you guys will be happy when they come. I would say that patience is a virtue on these guys. You don't want them rushed out. You don't want a incomplete product. Both of these companies, if there is any holdbacks, I know AtGames is still planning to deliver, and I know Arcade1Up obviously extended into early 2021. They're not going to send out something that's not properly vetted. I think the idea is that both of them want you guys to have a great experience out of the box. So if it doesn't come, it doesn't come, and when it does come, it'll be pretty kick-ass. So that's my perspective.
I do have to give a shout out to Arcade1Up. Usually, I'm pretty hard on them, but that's because, hey, if you're the king in the mountain, I hold you to a higher standard. You know what I mean? Like, and whatchamacallit, for them, these pinball machines aren't coming out for a couple months yet, right? We're still like another 60 days away. Is it going to be delayed again? Will it be delayed until April? We don't know, right? They're saying February. We're hoping for February.
Will it require a firmware update when it does come out?
Right. but they know that their community of hardcore fans want to see some pinball plays. So kudos to them for sending Cool Toy a demo unit. It's obviously a final prototype version. It's not the final version, but it's going to give us a great idea as to how this thing is going to run, look, and perform and sound. And I can't think of a better guy for them to give it to than Cool Toy. Cool Toy does a fantastic job in his content. I can never make content as good as Cool Toy. You know what I mean? The guy is a video production genius. You know what I mean? So very excited for you, Doug. And hopefully you'll make a lot of videos quickly because we want to see it. Go ahead. Oh, Michael B., I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say something.
I'm just excited. Like I'm not going to lie to you, PDubs. I wish he took you up on the $10 offer. I want to see this. And he's got a brand new camera too. And Louis Chambers was watching the Retro Buzz with us, and he brought up a really good idea. Like a lot of the negative feedback that the first video that Arcade1Up and Zen put out was the fact that this is being taken with a video and then going through YouTube, which is going to make it look laggy. Doug's got that new super camera that he just recently got off Amazon, and Lewis suggested maybe putting it through like another video streaming device that wouldn't mess up the frame rate, and we could actually see how this thing performs accurately. So that'd be really interesting too if he could do that. I don't know if there's another video streaming service that wouldn't render the video the way that YouTube does.
Yeah, it's tough. Live streaming is a little bit difficult. The other thing you got to keep in mind is you got to match frame rates, right? So even if you capture it in the correct frame rate, you've then also got to push it out and stream it in the correct frame rate. So it's a complicated business for sure. I think it'll be hard for anybody to really show it. You kind of have to see it in person to really appreciate it, I think.
So yeah, Doug said basically just email him and we can all come over to his house one by one and play it.
That's it. Well, I'll just line up outside. I'm sure he'd be happy about that.
Yeah. Everyone, we should all head to St. Louis and ring that doorbell and say, Doug, we're just here we come for the pinball, Chuck. You know what I mean? Like Beetlejuice, we come for your daughter, Chuck. Come for your pinball, Chuck. And yeah, what stinks about capturing pinball play, guys, is people pointing cameras at the screen if these things don't have an easy HDMI out capture card type system. Arcade1Up, it sounds like they're using an LVDS cable to get to the monitor. The AtGames pinball machine also has an LVDS cable to the monitor. So for us who are going to review these products and try and capture footage, it's not going to, no matter what you see, it's probably not going to show you the true representation of the product, you know? And that's for all these companies, Well Played, Toy Shock, AtGames, Arcade1Up. I'm not making excuses for anybody, but depending on how the reviewer films it, people are, if they film it at 60 frames per second, but render their YouTube video at 24 frames per second, the ball's going to look floaty. You're going to see lag, and people are going to be like, there's lag. I know the minute pinball review videos drop, I'm going to see there's lag comments on every YouTube channel for every product. And at that point, I'll probably just log off the internet for the day. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Michael B.
So we got a little bit of breaking news here in the chat, and I don't know if anybody else has seen it, but our good friend from Canada, Steve Victoria, just identified that Walmart Miss Pac-Man 3/4 scale firmware update just became available. So for those of you out there who don't want your blurry picture and you have the Walmart version of Miss Pac-Man 3/4 scale, you can now go and correct your version. And hopefully it'll stay in the right aspect ratio and won't go sideways.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Stephen Haywood is saying maybe Arcade1Up did use HDMI to the monitor, and maybe they finally heard some fan feedback. Until Doug shows us the pictures, it's all speculation, Mr. Haywood. It's shenanigans for now. Yeah. So now what do you guys think? Now, AtGames has gotten some heat lately. A lot of folks were super excited, right? Super excited that AtGames decided to do like an honor reservation system. They're like, if you've been a loyal customer, you get first crack at a pinball machine, right? And when we made that announcement, a lot of folks were super happy about it. They're like, that's the way to do it. You know, like I've been here, I've been supporting this company. I should hopefully get first crack at these pinball machines. But because stock is so limited, and because people didn't get emails saying, hey, you're on the list, you won the lotto, we've seen a lot of frustration in the AtGames community. So the question is this, guys, is did AtGames make a mistake going the reservation route? Should they just have gone the pre-order route? Or did AtGames make a mistake by not providing firm numbers? Like, hey, we will have 200 units available this year, and that's it. Like, what do you guys think? Let's go around the horn and let me know in the chat.
No, they didn't make a mistake. It's just people just antsy. I mean, Arcade1Up doesn't come out and say, "Hey, we have 300 or 400 or 1,000 units." Nobody announces what the number is unless it's a unique online version that they're just doing like the Burger Time. Then they give a certain number, but then they even change that number. So I don't think.
We're
I think
not sure about that.
Oh, we have to be. Come on. Either that machine either terribly flopped in their sales or they did a second run. Like, it's got to be one of the two.
Yeah. Either way, that's not common business practice for anybody to announce the numbers. People are just antsy. People are just excited. They want to get it. They'll get over it. Stop whining. Open up some Christmas presents early if you're that antsy, and just enjoy the time. And the pinball is going to come. Everybody's not going to get it fast. We've been talking about this all year. It's going to be a delay. So stop acting like you just woke up and put on your big boy underwear, and man up.
I wore the wrong ones today. I didn't know I had big boy ones.
Yeah, you got to put the big boy.
I will say there's so many situations that are making this harder. I don't think AtGames did anything wrong. It's just right now in the world, it's really tough. No one knows how quick they're going to be able to get stuff over here, how much stuff they're going to be able to get over there. So that makes it a little bit more complicated. The thing from, like, say, me as a consumer's perspective that I kind of understand, we were kind of told that maybe there might be some pinball coming before the holiday season. And I mean, this is a tough time of year financially for a lot of people. So you really want to plan ahead and make sure you have enough money to get exactly what you want. So there might have been people that didn't buy other things or let other things slip because they wanted to hold on to money for a certain item like a pinball machine. And now that's going to go into the next year at a time where they probably didn't need to save that money and could have spent it somewhere else. So I do get that disappointment, but that's not really AtGames' fault. It's just timing. I mean, it's the holiday season. Lots of stuff happens like that. So I think external factors are making the situation much more worse than really it should be.
Vince here in the chat has an awesome question. Considering the low number of units available, should AtGames have simply waited until after the holidays to say, you know what, guys? And also, too, I'm assuming after the holidays are over, we're going to see a lot more stock. Maybe if AtGames said, hey, you know what? We're going to wait until January 15th, you know what I mean? Or something of that nature. And they had a lot more units available or things like that. Would that have been a better way to go? Now, keep in mind, guys, the reason why I'm asking these questions is, A, I know AtGames watches my channel. I know AtGames appreciates your guys' honest feedback. And this is the first time anyone's attempted to do something like this, right? So what we can all do from this is take it as a learning experience, right? If AtGames releases, and AtGames is going to release more brand new products next year, guys, they got new stuff you haven't even seen yet on the horizon. And if they want to go this route again, a reservation route again, they need to know what the opportunities for improvement are to make it an awesome experience. Go ahead, Michael B.
Oh, no, I'm just waving to somebody who wished me a Merry Christmas. I'm sorry.
Hey, you raise your hand all the time. Yeah, go ahead.
The bottom line is they didn't do pre-sales, so they don't have people's total money held up. They have $20 held up for the reservation. So I think people would be singing a different tune if they put down $600 and then that money was tied up to not be used for Christmas and yada yada yada, that type of thing. But it's just a reservation. So whether they said the units waited till January or even February, doesn't matter. Again, it's just reservations. As they come out, they'll roll them out. So I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I would actually agree with that. I don't think what they did was wrong. I actually prefer that. You're putting $20 down, you're reserving it. Whereas doing a pre-order, you're paying for the product up front. And, some people, just like Mike said, maybe they don't want to spend $600 on something that they aren't going to get for 3 or 4 or 5 months. Who knows? And they'd rather just put $20 down so that way they're in the queue. And when it comes up, if they can afford it, great. And if they can't, it goes to the next person. No harm, no foul. So, I mean, that's kind of my perspective on it.
All right, guys, let's do our next $10 Amazon gift card. And what's really cool about Amazon gift cards is whoever wins, all you have to do is touch base with me via email or Facebook Messenger and just provide me your email address and I email you the gift card. It's boom, boom, done. You'll have it within minutes, right? So one of my favorite games is on the AtGames pinball machine coming out. One of the ones I'm most excited about is, of course, Teed Off. I absolutely love Teed Off. I was very excited that in the Gottlieb pinball pack that AtGames has released to everybody, Teed Off is one of those 5 games. It's one of my favorite games, right? So here's your trivia question, guys. Get ready to type it in the chat. What year was the Teed Off pinball machine released by Gottlieb? The original pinball machine, type it in the chat. First one to throw that in there wins a $10 Amazon gift card. And guys, help me find it here. I'll put it in the private chat. All right, I think I see an answer right here. But let's see if anyone else beat it. Well, McCormick maybe beat it. I see Dave McCormick in here.
Yeah, I got King Creole above that one.
King Creole's above him?
He's above.
Is he above David?
No, because Rainwater's. Oh no, that says no. I'm sorry. Yeah, Rainwater's.
Oh, geez, I got no. Dave McCormick might be first.
Guys, it looks like Dave McCormick might be first.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and call it. All the hosts agree. David McCormick wins a $10 Amazon gift card for this Christmas. Merry Christmas, sir. Everyone say congratulations to David in the live chat.
Got 2 people ahead of Rainwater this time.
Yeah, there you go. Not all Jeff Rainwater all the time. He's not making it rain up in here today. Good job, man. Good job, David. David usually watches our shows a lot. I see his name in the live chat all the time, so I'm really happy to see he won. Okay, so let's continue moving on here. So there's some confusion out there as people receive their gamer minis and nostalgia. I think you can add some value here to this discussion. I've seen a lot of comments, questions, concerns. The gamer minis are not on the latest firmware. They're not on firmware 1.5.0. Explain to folks where we're at with those. I think your microphone got muted.
Better?
Yep, better.
So you want me to talk about where we are with the gamer minis?
Yep. When will it be on the firmware? Why it's not on the firmware? Like any color we could provide the audience, because I notice a lot of folks are panicking. I got my gamer mini, but it's not on 5.15. Go ahead, man.
I'm sure it's coming. I don't actually know the details of that, to be honest. I would imagine that it's coming. I mean, obviously the idea that AtGames is putting out there is they're doing a universal firmware, and I think that it's coming relatively soon. This is a new product, so there may be a marginal delay there, but I would imagine that since people are starting to receive them, it'll be weeks before this is all kind of corrected and amalgamated into one.
Right. So yeah, eventually it'll be on the same universal firmware rollout schedule, guys. I know, for instance, I've had the Legends Gamer Mini for a while because we got review units, and it's always been on the stock firmware that comes out of the box. And AtGames says that they will get it added into the rotation along with all their other devices. So it's going to happen soon. It'll happen. So no worries, guys. Hang in there. It'll be on the same firmware.
I did want to mention that I have the Gamer Pro now.
Nice.
Yeah, so I just picked that up, $149 at Sam's Club, and it's really nice to be able to play Golden Tee on a 70-inch TV now. So that's beautiful.
Who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't like that?
What's funny about that, Carl said, the best thing about these arcades is it got me off the couch, and you've come full circle now back to the couch.
Well, look. I got Golden Tee right here live and in person. I actually like playing it on the Legends Ultimate. Seems like I get more distance on my drives. But like I said, that's what, 17-inch, 24-inch, 70-inch, baby. That's a whole different game when you're talking about some golf. So I just got some options for upstairs. My wife and they don't come down here in the cave, and I don't allow them to come down here too often. But so I wanted to let them be able to play. And then I got my daughter's boyfriend's coming over for Christmas, and so we can have some things upstairs and downstairs. So
Nice. Nice. A real quick comment, guys, and then we're going to get into our Sega Astro City unboxing. I did receive mine earlier than expected today. We're going to unbox this thing for you guys. Nostalgia got his as well. So we're going to put the camera, zoom in on the device, and we're all going to check it out together. You're going to get some honest opinions as I take it out. The boxes are still sealed. Haven't opened it, so I'm really cool to check this product out. But before we do that, guys, real quick comment, though, on Golden Tee. I have to be honest, guys. Although you can play Golden Tee on the AtGames products via add-on methods, I'll be honest, I'd rather play Golden Tee on the Golden Tee Arcade1Up because that's what that cabinet was specifically designed for, as well as that trackball, right? Versus the trackball on the Legends Ultimate, in my opinion, isn't really good for Golden Tee. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like it's the right trackball for it. So
it's just not the right angle. That's all. I mean,
yeah.
I'll find myself hitting the button just because you don't have that distance. But I definitely hit much farther on the AtGames than on the
you
Arcade1Up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
At least 20 yards farther each hit. So I like it.
All right. Yep. A lot of folks, it's fun on the 1-Up. As you guys know, when we did that one show, geez, it was a few months ago, we did a live stream talking about our top 5 Arcade1Ups. Golden Tee was in my top 5. Probably always will be. I think that's a great cabinet that they made. And Rexer's show is here. There's only one way to play Golden Tee on a real Golden Tee. Well, of course. I mean, there's only one way to play Pac-Man on a real Pac-Man machine, right? But we love emulation these days, right? It's how we can have these products in our house. All right, guys, I'm going to flip cameras here, and let's kind of let's start showing off this device. And all right, guys, here we go. Here's our Sega Astro City, and don't worry, I will go full screen. You guys think we should start with the controller first? Take a look at that. This is the optional controller.
Yeah, let's look at it.
All right, let's check this out, guys. And then we'll go full screen here, and I want to get your guys' commentary as well as I get this set up here. Now, it does come in a box in a foreign language. Nothing on this box is in English except for a couple little things. Oh my goodness, this thing is a pain in the butt. All right, we got it. Don't worry. Hang on. I'm going to end up destroying this box. Wow, that's a tight fit. This thing is in a box within a box, and it's super snug inside of here. So we're going to take this.
Sounds like your honeymoon again.
Now, because, guys, I'm focused on this, if you guys could do me a favor, check the live chat. Let us know what people are saying as we go. So let's pull this out.
Does it glow in the dark, PDubs?
I don't know. I just got that out. Let's pull this away, and let's take a look here, guys. So this is your... Here it is, guys. I had it upside down. Here is your Astro City controller. Got a little fluorescent green buttons, and this, oh man, this D-pad feels really good. That feels great.
That does not look like it feels good.
It feels good though.
I hate that style of D-pad.
I know, I know, but I mean, like this style of D-pad is on those Arcade1Up HDMI consoles, and it feels terrible.
Yeah,
but this actually feels okay. Feels okay, and the buttons don't feel that great.
So PDubs, for us who aren't in the know, can you explain what the Astro is? I mean, what is this thing here? I've never heard of such a thing.
So the Sega Astro City, this is a the mini Sega console, right? So the Neo Geo Mini came out, and Sega, of course, has come out with their own. Now this device should actually be larger than the Neo Geo Mini, and I forget how many games are in here. I think 20. Is it 24? 37. So 37 games built in.
It's a giant 37 on the box.
Yeah, and this
right there, 37. Well, guys, I pre-ordered this in like March, and I completely forgot about it, right? And of course, it's got a bigger screen than your Neo Geo Mini. It has the USB, so you can plug in optional controllers. The controllers are sold separately.
Or you'll be able to hack it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just got it today. We'll find out. But yeah, guys, there you go. And obviously a very long cable, USB cable to go with it. So
yeah, Rexer knocked it out of the park on his comment there. It's a mini candy cab. That's what you guys picked up.
Yep, the mini candy cab for sure. They even designed it to look really close to what those candy cabs look like overseas. So there you go, guys. Very cool. All right, so that's the controller. It doesn't feel super light. It actually has a little bit of weight coming through here on the sides. Yeah. The buttons aren't that great, though. Yeah, the buttons don't feel super awesome.
I'm wondering who manufactured this.
The D-pad feels pretty good.
Let's see.
Made in China. All right. Okay, so now we got this one. Go ahead.
Nostalgia, usually Sega do most of their work with M2. Did M2 have anything to do with this?
I think M2 did the emulation. M2 typically does the emulation for the last few products that they've done, like the Game Gear Mini or Micro or whatever it is, the tiny little Game Gear for the Sega Genesis mini console. That one was also M2. So I don't know if I would imagine that they probably worked with M2 on this as well. As soon as you turn it on and you take a look at the UI, you'll be able to tell who did it.
I need TechBuzz to translate that thing for us. So looks like there's a box within a box. Looks like our power cables and stuff are in here. Well, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to what everybody wants to see.
You're gonna do a teardown on this thing? You can unscrew it so we can see what's inside?
Oh no, man! I don't think folks want to see that.
I think everyone wants to see that.
Yeah, let's see. All right, so here she is. So let's see if I can get it here. So there you go, guys. Hang on. Let me get the camera brought down. Here, I'm going to switch cameras here in just 1 second. What are the folks saying in the live chat, guys? What do they think of that controller and stuff?
Well, Mike, I can't remember his last name. Can you tell me his name? PDubs Mike H.
I'm not saying his name. I'm not doing it, man.
Okay.
Ooh, Detroit Love.
What's that?
Detroit Love's doing his own unboxing, P-dubs.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. So here we go. Here she is.
Mike, I feel left out. I think we have to do an unboxing now.
Suppleris says that it looks like. Oh man, this camera is getting all blurry on us. All right.
I gotta say, with the Astro City Mini, I'm surprised how big the actual ball top is on the joystick. That actually looks pretty comfortable, and the buttons look to be a really good size too.
I think the ball top is actually like a real standard ball top size.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get this stupid camera to focus. My apologies. I don't know why the camera won't focus.
I gotta say, with these Sega products, generally they do a really good job with them.
Yeah.
Whomever they bring in, the packaging feels really premium. The product itself looks pretty good. Gameplay and emulation will probably be spot on.
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
If you're into like the Sega arcade games, these are this would be a good this would be a good pickup for sure.
All right, so let's see here. Now, actually, this stuff does look a bit greener on this camera. It looked a little washed out on the other camera, but yeah, you can see it's a little more lime green here. So that's not too shabby, right? There's your side. Ooh, the buttons are nice. Very nice. The joystick is very quiet. It's not clicky at all. No clicky joystick? What?
All we hear is clickies.
Yeah, we can hear lots of clicking. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, lots.
You know what? Maybe it's because I got these on.
Yeah, it's very clicky.
No, seriously, I can't. I'm not hearing like a prominent click. So there you go.
It's definitely clicking.
Yeah, you have noise canceling headphones on.
Yeah, I got the noise canceling headphones on. So
right.
And then of course
it's taking the clicks out.
Shut up, guys. All right. And then we have the HDMI, the USB cables, and of course your power and all that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can get this fired up and stuff. Nice
no USB-C, huh?
You know what? Do I have the Neo Geo Mini in here? Hang on. Let me see if I have it. I know it's in here. It's in here somewhere. Oh. was going to put them side by side so you guys could see the difference. Hang on, I'm checking my shelf to see if it's on this shelf. I have the Mortal Kombat Basic Fun sitting over here. It's definitely bigger than the Neo Geo Mini, guys. So yeah, let's get this all set up here. And actually, let me get this plugged in.
So while he's doing that, Carl, so did that stool just show up?
Yeah, it just came today. I ordered this off the Home Shopping Network. They were $39.
Mhm.
Whoa.
They had. I mean,
Good deal.
these things are usually $80, $79. This was, I think, $42 with shipping. It's got this powder blue,
Yep.
side, which is kind of different, but I like it. It looks real rich.
You know what's interesting about that is I think that originally was supposed to be the Miss Pac-Man stool, but they ran into some kind of complication with licensing, and the reason why that's powder blue and then the yellow on the top is because they had to shift focus and then turn it back to Pac-Man, and hopefully people would buy that to go with the Miss Pac-Man stool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice look. And so I'm gonna put the spinner on it since I have to put this together. So finally I'll get that spinner on the stool now.
All right. So they did give you looks to be about 3 foot HDMI cable, 3 or 4 feet, I think, and about probably about a 3 foot USB cable. No adapter plug, so you're gonna have to plug it into a different adapter. So just bear with me.
I don't get that. I don't know why they do that. I know they're saving money, but that's just everybody does that now. It's crazy.
Yeah, just stick a cheap plug in there. That way people aren't chasing after plugs, right? So hang on, I got to get this plugged in. We'll get it powered up. All right. How many of you guys actually have the Neo Geo? What is that? The Neo Geo Mini? And do you guys like it? Do any of you guys? Will I get this plugged in?
No, I don't have it.
I don't.
All right. I got to get underneath the desk here. Hang on one second, guys. Nostalgia, take over, bro. Take over. Tell people your life story.
Nobody wants to hear that. So, I don't have anything to say.
Good.
I've been listening this whole time. Yeah. So, how about them Royals?
How about those Lions?
Those Lions. Yep. Mike,
They
you got
suck.
anything for us?
I bought a new Arcade1Up this week.
Oh, what'd you buy?
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
How's that?
Actually, really impressed. I mentioned it, my picture I put up. A lot of design changes actually in this cabinet. This one's a little bit different than every other Arcade1Up I've got before it. So, yeah, it seems like maybe they've got a new manufacturer, or maybe they're slightly changing their build design.
So you're saying that all the games are the same orientation?
No, Carl, that's not what I'm saying. It's just very, very slight changes in the way that it's built, the materials, the way that it's put together, and it's actually a really big improvement. Especially the Marquee. The Marquee on, I guess, Marvel vs. Capcom is the exact same way. Is fantastic. It's so much better than all the other Marquees that have come out before them. It's just a little bit thicker, and I guess that thickness gives more even light distribution to the front panel.
How's the online play?
Haven't got a chance to play a lot of online play yet, and I'm the crap at this game, so I'm also trying to practice before I get too far in.
Now, as you were putting it together, did you notice, did it still have the same PCB, or does it have the one like the Miss Pac-Man countercade? So far, it's the only one I've seen. Does it have the ribbon or
Yep.
separate wires?
Has the ribbon, no separate wires.
Okay.
Well,
Wonder
this
why
is
they
actually.
changed that with Miss Pac-Man and no other cabinet so far.
I'm not sure. I will say this is the first cabinet I got with the light up deck protector. So I think this Nostalgia, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first one we could buy in Canada with a light up deck, correct?
Yeah, that would be the first one. We didn't get access to NBA Jam with the light up deck.
Yeah.
There's a question from Glenn I cannot answer. I'm sorry, Glenn. I see your question. I cannot answer.
Oh, I need to switch. I need to put the other camera on. This actually looks really cool.
Is it in English? Can you set the language?
Yeah, I set it to, when you first turn it on, it's in a different language, but Japanese, I think. But when you there's an option just to hit A for English. But hang on, guys, I gotta see if I can get a way to get the screen not to look so washed out. So
Yeah, get focused in on that screen.
yeah. The joys of doing this. Oh! Take a look. Is that better?
No,
What about that? Yeah, that's
no,
better.
no, that's worse. That's worse.
You can see what's going on.
No,
That's
PDubs, it's worse. It's worse. What are you doing?
Oh, shut up, man.
That's the best you're gonna get right there.
Oh, guys, let me know what you guys think. It looks like this is actually, it looks really cool. I mean, it looks kind of washed out on this cheap webcam that I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
But that screen, like this whole area here, this is all a very nice purple color, you know?
Mm-hmm. Does this have Golden Axe on it?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah, Revenge of Death Adder.
Just Revenge of Death Adder doesn't have the first one.
Oh, man. You know what? They didn't even put the games in alphabetical order. You think they could have done that for us?
I'm sure they're in a specific order, maybe by release date.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. I'm going to have to play with it.
Does this have every single game that was on the Golden Axe Arcade1Up machine? Except, obviously, if it doesn't have the original Golden Axe, then no. But
Yeah.
I saw it has Shinobi. It's got Revenge of Death Adder.
Pupuyo.
What else is there?
Oh, look at that. Golden Axe, the Revenge of Death Adder.
Switch it to the single screen.
Check that
PDubs.
out. Look at
PDubs.
that. What? Oh.
Switch it to the single screen.
My fault, guys. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, guys. My bad. So check this out. I mean, look at that. That kind of gets the screen from not being so washed out, but stupid
Well,
camera.
the wire's taking the focus.
Oh.
There you go.
That looks pretty cool. So you get a nice little instruction menu, how to play the games, all that kind of stuff. So let's see if we can get this going here. Oh, look at that. Insert coins. How do you insert coins? I didn't even... All right. Don't worry. When I do my review video on this, I'll be using like the 4K camera. So it's all good. What do you guys think of that? Does that look kind of cool or what?
How's the screen? Is it vibrant?
Yeah, the screen actually looks great. Guys, this is just a cheap, like $50 webcam that I'm using. It might even be a $35 webcam on this shot. Let's see here. How do we get this game going? Press start. Look at that.
Always stern. Always stern.
Always stern?
Always stern.
Here, let me see if I can. Let's see if we can kind of show this off. All right.
Is that a light bar underneath the speakers? Is that actually glowing?
Yeah, this lights up. This is like
That's
it's like a fluorescent green light. So now, guys, the screen actually looks very, very vibrant, very colorful. It's going to look washed out on this cheap camera that I'm using. So my apologies for that. I think you see here, if I get really close, you see the dark greens. You see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, guys, that's what it actually looks like. But this camera's not picking it up. And if you ask me, that looks pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure it looks even better in person too.
Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And you see when I get away from the camera, it washes out. Go ahead, buddy.
Are there screen filtering options? Like, can you put a scanline filter maybe?
Oh, I don't even know.
Press the menu button.
Let's see.
And stop getting rocked by the dude. This is the first level. You shouldn't be getting hit here.
Dude, do you realize I'm not even playing? All right, so let's see here. So you have save, load, reset, back to main menu, back to game. So let's just go.
Stephen asks, what's the cost of this, P-Dubs?
Nostalgia, do you remember how much they charged us for these?
$679. Maybe.
Oh, really?
I can't remember.
Oh, so we did have.
Here, I'll take a look right now. See if I can find it.
Language settings, copyright, brightness, volume, screen settings.
Yeah, there you go.
You could have default screen, or you could do analog display, and the analog display actually adds scan lines. So,
okay,
but they're calling it an analog display. Wallpaper
That's
settings.
wild.
Oh, you can change the wallpaper, like the marquee, like around the games. You see that?
The bezel.
Yeah, the bezel, I mean. Sorry, I said marquee. But you only have 3 options. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pick that one. Let's see what other settings are in here. Hang on. You could reset to the factory settings. Adjust the volume. That's max volume.
Oh, I was way off. It's like
Uh,
$135.
Yeah.
PDubs, your friend Mike, I can't say his last name, Mike H.
I'm not saying his name.
What is that?
I'm not saying his name.
He's asking if it has screen stretch, but no self-respecting retro gamer is going to want to stretch a 4x3 picture out to the full widescreen there.
No,
It's a good thing I'm not a self-respecting retro gamer.
It hold on one second. It did appear that they have this set with the normal like resolution. Hang on, I'll get it.
Yeah, so I do have a question here. I mean, every single game that's on that cabinet is in 4x3 aspect ratio. Why didn't they use a 4x3 screen?
It's probably cheaper to get a 16:9 monitor. Definitely going to be cheaper. Nobody's making 4x3 aspect ratio small screens. Everybody's doing the 16:9.
Excuse me, guys.
Ask Rex all about that. Rex loves when people put a 4x3 image on a 16:9 monitor. It's his favorite thing.
Oh, really?
100%. We also lost you, PDubs.
Oh, no, it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
No, it's actually better. Oh, I'm joking.
Don't be mean, man.
I'm not. I'm not trying to be.
But yeah, honestly, it looks pretty cool. When I do an actual like good review video, we'll have the good camera on it and all that kind of stuff. But you have save states. It looks like every game you have 2 or 3 save states, which is pretty cool. I'm actually digging what I'm seeing here. We'll get you guys some more. Guys, let us know what you thought about that in the chat. Hopefully that was kind of cool. We'll have to play around with it, check all the options.
Somebody said you could have got a better camera if you didn't spend all that money on that mink Santa hat.
Oh, oh, don't worry, guys. It's all in good fun. So, very cool. Yeah, this does have HDMI out, which is cool. So you can play this on your TV, right? So, and that'll be cool too. Actually, I wonder if I can. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
What are we gonna do?
I can pull in the HDMI. We'll plug it in to the thing so people can see it.
Ooh,
I'm gonna plug it into my capture card.
nice.
So,
Hey, Nostalgia, what's your holiday shirt there? I can't see it. I'm just seeing shoulders up. What do you got there?
Can you guess?
Oh, okay, snowflakes.
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon. Okay,
Pokeballs.
nice. And you got Ghostbusters there, Michael B.
I thought we were all wearing the sweaters that Numbskull sent us. What happened there, guys?
Only you got one.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Okay.
he keeps bringing that up, man. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. So hang on.
What up, Endangered Dog?
So that little green bar across the marquee lights up, that neon green bar when you turn it on and off. So that's pretty cool. Hang on. All right, let's get this in the capture card and see what happens. Hang on a second.
Okay, Carl, it's on you now. Now you've got to start the conversation. We're all helpless without P-dubs.
No problem. What do you guys ask for Christmas? I know you guys can buy whatever you want to buy. Have you guys asked for anything particular this Christmas?
I asked my wife at the last minute for Immortals Phoenix Rising for the Xbox Series X. So
Oh, wait, Mike, you
hopefully-
didn't get that for free? Wait a second. Hold on. You didn't get that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think she's going to pick it up. I think that she is going to give me Watch Dogs Legion, Star Wars Squadrons, and Last of Us 2. So
Okay.
I know she's going to give me those because I bought them for her to give me.
Those are the best presents.
Yeah, I asked my wife for a drone, a DJI Mini 2 Fly More, but I saw on the credit card she didn't get the Fly More, so I told her, I said, you got to cancel that.
Gotta exchange it.
All right, so let's check this out. Now, I'm probably going to be gone from the audio. I'll still hear you guys, so you guys tell me what you want to see. Ready? Let's check this out.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Play
it is
a game.
crisp.
Pick something.
So what is it output at? Is this at 1080p or 720p?
I'm guessing 720p is probably what this thing's pushing.
Yeah, most of these retro consoles, that's what they put out. But that looks really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys still hear me or not?
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear
All right,
you.
good. All right, cool. So let's check this out.
Can we get some of the audio from that gameplay or no?
No. Well, you would lose me on the mic though.
No, we'll take that.
Don't you guys want to talk to me? You guys are mean, man.
It's just Christmas spirit. We're Grinches.
All right, let's check it out here. All right, so you guys aren't getting any audio, are you?
Yes, we are. We're getting your audio.
We're hearing the audio through you, so it's obviously delayed. Now,
All right, so hang on.
don't suck anymore and actually play.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna try and change the audio. Hang on one second. Let's see if I can do it. Bear with me. Oh, it won't let me pull in the audio from the capture card. Curse you, StreamYard! I hate this streaming software.
What
Well,
is
there you
going on? I literally said don't get hit.
Dude, I'm not even looking at the game. I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Excuse
you
me.
got
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at a
motorized
window.
cars.
I'm looking at a window right now. All right,
So-
all right, let's do it.
So I bought this Arcade1Up cabinet, and I was so excited because I was like, oh, I'm going to play Altered Beast and Shinobi all the time. And I play Revenge of Death Adder like every single time I turn on the cabinet. I didn't know how good this game was.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's a good game. Really, really awesome game.
Yeah, and I mean, it has branching paths later on. Like, there's a lot to do here where you won't get bored of it. Like, some people play a beat 'em up once and they're just done with it. But I'm the kind of person I can play beat 'em up every single day. I love it, and I love the fact you can do something different with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't play beat 'em ups for too long. I play them for like 2 minutes and I'm done.
This is painful to watch, PDubs.
What's painful?
You wasted your potions like on two
It was
basic
an
enemies.
It was an accident.
Oh goodness! And you call yourself a gamer?
Oh, you got roasted.
I got roasted, man. I got
Not even through the first level. Come on.
Dude, I was getting killed because I was trying to get the audio to come through.
And you picked Dora. Oh,
Hang on.
goodness. You know what's awesome when you have Dora. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
Check this out. Look, so you got your save states. You can go back, guys. This UI looks really good. It looks really good.
Yeah.
And let's go back and see if we can turn on those scan lines. Hang on. Oop. Hang on. Back to main menu.
I smell cooked horse meat.
And let's go settings.
Zero Hero saying character changes aren't going to really help. That's funny.
Screen say. All right. So look, analog display. You kind of get
display.
your scan lines, right?
Yeah. Now, after you're done this, Devil Waldo wants to see some Virtua Fighter.
Oh my god, everybody wants to see Virtua Fighter for some reason.
And Streets of Rage.
All right. Hang on. So punch kick, guard, punch kick. All right. So
Now, Mike? Did you just say for some reason?
Yes, I did.
Because this is arguably the best worst fighting game that's ever existed.
Worst fighting game. Yeah, I had this on Sega Saturn, and I played it once or twice.
Well, I'm curious to see how this works because this is supposed to be a 3D polygonal game, right? So
now we have the scan
You gotta
line.
jump. You have to jump so we can see how.
you got to turn the scan lines off, man. What's going on there?
Oh
So-
my god, make up your minds. Do you want the scan lines on or off?
No, turn them off. Go ahead.
Nostalgia, when you say this is a 3D polygonal game, remember they managed to put this on Sega Genesis.
Oh, I'm aware.
All right. Now this game, yeah, you probably don't want scan lines on, right? So
This is
absolutely.
this is the hard driving of fighters.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
now
look at
people, turn the scan lines back on for a second.
shut up! I'm not doing that. It's not happening, man. All right.
Now, scan lines look terrible on this. I think I don't know if it's just this game, but they don't look that good on this console. Maybe it's the way it's being displayed on the capture card.
Is it supposed to be in slow motion? Jeez.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Oh, flawless victory! Oh,
Was that you, or I thought you
yeah.
lost?
No, flawless
Ah.
victory. Guys, this little console is so much fun. I'm loving this thing. I'm enjoying this more than the Neo Geo one. Look at me. Oh no, there goes my flawless victory. Oh!
Ring
Let's see some.
Ring it. That's the worst kind of way to lose.
Let's see some Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. All right, hang on, man.
Is Streets of Rage on this?
I thought it was just arcade games. There was an arcade version of Streets of Rage 2.
You can do some Space Harrier.
It's so floaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it was made.
Oh, PDubs wins again.
What's also there's which helicopter game was it that did the really cool, like the buildings coming up on the arcade version? It wasn't Shoplifter, was it?
I have no idea. I don't know what
All
you're
right.
talking about, Mike. I think
All right,
you imagined it.
All right, guys.
It's possible.
So, folks in the chat, as well as my co-host, what game do you want to see next? Throw it in there. We'll put it up on the screen.
It says
Puyo
Streets of
Puyo.
Rage, but it was on there. So
Play some Puyo Puyo or
We
Space
got-
Harrier.
We got
Fantasy Zone,
Flippy.
Wonder Boy.
So can you filter that list? I see they have those icons for certain types of games.
Yeah, it says change screen. What does that mean? Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, look at that. That changes that screen.
It's just a thumbnail screen. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex Kidd.
Don't
Anyone
play
who likes
Alex
really
Kidd.
bad, anyone who likes bad platformers, that's a good one.
What's the overwhelming one that the folks want to see in the live chat, guys? I can't see it.
Shinobi's a classic.
Ooh, Game Ground, and I think original Golden Axe is on this.
Scroll through the list. There's Golden X there.
Game Ground, Crackdown, Golden Axe.
What's that game that's just like Golden Axe? I'm trying to remember the name of it.
There's so many Knights of the Round, King of Dragons.
Maybe it's Arabian Nights. Is that it? Does that sound familiar? Arabian something? It was like pretty much like they took the base game and just like reskinned it, and it was there it is. Arabian Fight, maybe. What is that? Show me some. Oh no, that doesn't look right. No, definitely not
The
that.
Fighter. No.
So
Where is Streets of Rage? Are you sure
It doesn't-
Streets of Rage is on here?
No, I don't
No.
think Streets of Rage is on here, man.
no,
Oh, okay.
This is arcade games only.
All right. So some folks said Thunderblade. Is Thunderblade on here?
Thunderblade, let's do it.
Thunderblade's
Where-
the helicopter game I was talking about.
Thunder Force.
Is it Thunder? Did I pass it?
I thought Thunder Force.
Only 37 games. How can I not see it? Hang on. Thunder Force AC. Is this the one, guys?
No, but that's a good game. If you like
Get
shooters.
some, play some Tekken 3.
Oh my god.
Poyo.
Yeah, Fat Belly's saying stick a Raspberry Pi 4 in it. And you can play whatever you want.
I know you guys want to see Flicky. What about Flicky?
Yeah, I don't see enough games in there.
Play Space Harrier, just get it over with. Space Harrier.
Jeff
not-
is saying it looks like it's all Sega games.
So Nostalgia, did you?
Yeah, my dude, it's all Sega games.
Hey, Nostalgia, did you buy this to mod it?
I will 100% mod it. I'm working with a couple of developers, and I think we're it's on the list. It's on the list of things. There's currently a mod for the what is this the Game and Watch system, but it's not really like consumer friendly.
Right, yeah.
You've got to do some soldering and some other
Soldering
stuff.
and-
And
yeah, so-
I don't know. I was considering making a video, but I think I might wait until like even if you have to do the soldering, it's fine. But I'll wait until they've got like a more solid emulator where you can like load in a ton of games, because right now you're just kind of playing one or two and swapping them in and out.
Right.
It's not the greatest way to go. But this thing for sure, I can see this thing getting side loaded with a USB in the back, and you could pretty much load this thing up with anything you want, really, in terms of like arcade games.
PDubs, I just realized something as we were going through the games list on this. There's a fatal error here.
What?
No Puzzle Bobble.
That's true. There's no Puzzle Bobble. You should throw it out.
How dare Sega not put a Taito game on here? Oh, so much fun. So much fun. Get over here.
I don't think I've ever played this game.
Neither have I.
This
I'm not a
game's great.
beat 'em up. I'm just not a beat 'em up fan.
So like when you get to the second level, it's almost like becomes a shooting game. like a first person shooter. I'll show you, because this first level is pretty short.
I don't think you're going to make it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. PDubs, you
I'm
should
gonna
probably pass this off to like your son or something who's actually good at gaming.
Oh, shut up! We're doing just fine. Die!
As he says right before he dies.
Die!
Well, everything comes alive on this game, huh?
Yep. Don't throw
It's like
crap.
Bert versus the Space Mutants.
PDubs, you
All
are
right, now
what
check
Arcade
this,
man.
this level's awesome. Look at this.
It is cool.
Well, I'm impressed you made it past the first level. This is
Oh,
the first
shut
time
up.
I've seen that. So congratulations.
All right. You know what?
Hey, grab me a soda while you're in there, P-Dubs.
Just so you guys know, they're only teasing me because they're my friends.
a little behind the scenes of Super Game Room. If you're friends with Carl, he'll put in a group chat all the pictures of him going shopping, so you can find out what things cost.
Well, you know, the interesting thing about that is that he doesn't provide any context either. It's just like random stuff from the grocery store showing us the prices. And nobody has any understanding of what's actually happening.
This is awesome.
Now, you know I can't even get a word in edgewise with you guys.
Bonanza Bros.
I gotta tell you guys, this is a fun little console. You know,
That
Play
does look
something
like
that you
winner.
don't suck at.
I would only get it if Nostalgia get it hacked, because it's
Yeah.
like 3 games I would play on that.
pretty awesome. All right, let's see here. How long is that? How long have we been on air? I haven't even looked at the time.
3.5
An
hours.
hour and 21 minutes.
Oh my god!
Throw
Do we
up
still
some,
have, wait, I can't see. Do we still have people watching?
No, but everyone's left. It's just us now.
Oh, well, shit. We still have 175 people watching. Hey, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Happy holidays, man.
They're over there at Cool Toys
you know
watching pinball.
You know what? Let's do the giveaway, Nostalgia, because people are waiting for the giveaway. So hang on. Let me get back.
Oh, there's a lot more people now. Do you want to explain what this giveaway is?
Yeah. Well, you go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't know what you're doing anymore. You're giving away money, and you said you were going to give away all your arcades.
No,
You're talking
man.
about giving away your car. I don't know,
you.
man. What are you actually giving away?
What
This
about
is-
that mink Santa hat?
No, you were going to give away that. What is it called? You're giving away something. Give it away.
Well, I don't know how to select somebody. You do something,
Yeah.
and then whoever wins, I'll let them pick.
All right. Should we do another trivia?
Okay,
People like-
yeah, we'll do a trivia just to give you guys a little bit of context. I've got 2 items here I'm going to give away. So one of them, well, I guess I'm giving one of them away. You get to pick which one you want. Retroid Pocket 2. This is going to be a new in-box, sans me opening it to show you that it's a beautiful flamingo pink color. Or Vankyo Matrix Pad S2 32 gig model. Again, this is one that I did open. I did a review on it, but I did kind of package it all up and clean it up, so it's nice for you. But
Is that 7-inch, 7-inch,
Show-
9-inch?
10-inch, 10-inch.
Show those off again. I got you full screen, buddy.
Okay, hold on. Retroid Pocket 2.
Nice.
Never ever understand how to. Yeah, this box doesn't do it any good. I can take it out of the box if people want to see it, but this is
Does that come with any games?
not from me. But Retroid is very crafty, and there is a simple toggle to access thousands of games. So out of the box, technically no, but also technically yes.
Okay.
You can watch a few videos and find out how to do it. And then.
Oops. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Then we also could potentially do a Matrix Pad S20. Fair warning, this is not a super powerful device. It's perfectly reasonable for like gaming emulation. You can use it for video streaming or any of those sort of things. Very nice screen on it. It feels nice and sturdy. It's got a surround that is like an aluminum surround, so it does feel very premium. This thing is usually, I think these guys are like $150. Somewhere around there, 150, 160 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Retroid Pocket 2 is normally 70 or 80 bucks. I don't know. As I said, I didn't pay for these. These were sent to me for review. So, PDubs, why don't you pick a trivia question? I don't care what it is. Whoever gets it wins, and they can tell me what they want and connect with me, and I will ship it out to them.
Okay.
Somebody asked, can they get their big boy underwears in flamingo pink?
They can. I can also include those. I've got a stash. So
So you guys want to hear something funny? Is while Nostalgia was doing his presentation of his items, I took one of my noise canceling headphones off, and then I brought the console up and I went like this, and I hear all the clicking on the joystick. I'm like, oh wait, this joystick does click.
You're like, this thing is silent.
This
Click,
thing
click,
doesn't
click,
make
click,
any noise. Oh man, we're having a lot of fun here. We are drinking eggnog with brandy on the Super Game Room, dudes. All right, let's pick a trivia question. What do you guys want for a topic? Do you want it to be video game, movie, arcade game related? What do you guys think? What should we go with? I got lots of facts in my head.
Married with Children trivia. Married with Children trivia.
Wait a minute. Michael be the Game Genie. I hog the mic too much. We got to hear from you more. You also are really good at trivia, almost as good as PDubs, but you're right up there. How about you do the trivia question?
Oh, are we going to do Married with Children trivia?
No, just any. Well, let's see. Folks are saying movies. They would love movie trivia.
Movie trivia.
Movie trivia. All right, guys. Movie trivia by Michael B. So you can blame him if you don't win.
Okay.
movie trivia. Uh-oh.
Yeah, movie trivia. Oh, okay. What actor? What two movies? I can't do it. I don't know his name, but
Matt Damon.
no.
Drew Barrymore.
There is an actor who starred in two Christmas movies that aren't really Christmas movies, but are kind of Christmas movies, and he was in one of them was Die Hard.
Ben Affleck.
You have to guess what the other movie is and what character he played in it. He was in Die Hard, and he was also in another Christmas movie that's not really a Christmas movie. You have to guess the movie and what his character's name was.
But I see them putting his name in, but not his character's name. You got to type in
Character's name.
both names, guys. Both names.
I don't know I don't know the answer to this.
Well, you better Google it while they're putting stuff in here.
What was his
Michael
name,
B.
guys?
His character's name and the movie.
Yes, we got the first part, guys. You know, put the second
No,
part.
that's not the character's name, is it?
No.
No.
No, that's
No.
That's
assuming
wrong.
that's an actor's name. Bruce Willis is an actor. That's definitely not the character's name.
Right.
No, and I'm not talking about Bruce Willis either. That is
It's
incorrect.
not Bruce Willis.
No,
It's
that's not who I'm
Bruce-
talking about. He was not a main character in Die Hard, but he played a main character in the other not really Christmas movie.
Not really Christmas movie.
I can't believe
Yeah.
these guys don't know this. It's Macaulay Culkin. Obviously.
Was Macaulay Culkin in Die Hard?
Yes.
The movie was Reindeer
I thought the movie
Games.
was all about Macaulay Culkin.
Oh,
No,
it is so obscure.
wasn't.
Nobody's gonna get him in. Nobody's gonna get him in Die Hard. No one's gonna realize it was him.
All
They
right.
should.
We should give it to the guy who pulled out Hans Gruber.
Hold on.
Well,
So what
okay.
happens if nobody gets it?
But what about, is it Reginald Vell Johnson, the guy from Family Matters? Is it
No.
that guy?
Hold
No?
on, PDubs. You can't actually guess. Hold on. What happens if nobody gets it?
I'm trying to
This
help
is-
the
Do I
audience.
get to keep the prize?
It's a two-part answer. Two-part answer. You have to guess the
A mall
movie.
cop.
You have to guess the movie and the character's name.
And hold on. We cannot tell you if you're correct unless you guess both.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
We cannot even say your name if you've guessed one correct and the other wrong. We cannot give those hints away.
Well, wait a minute. Was it that guy though? Was it Atherton? No, it's not William Atherton. Okay.
Put it in the private chat there.
Yeah.
Michael B.
Put it in the private chat so we
Yeah,
can.
I have no idea what to look for right now.
All right. You know what? You're making this really. This is a deep cut. This is a deep cut.
Let's give this 15 more seconds. If we
Rainwater
don't,
is
we're
going to be able
screwing
to
up the question.
decipher your typing letters there.
Wait, hold on. This is a Christmas movie?
Yeah. Not really.
He said sort of, not really. No,
I understand what he's saying. Okay,
All
nobody's
right.
gonna guess this. But
No,
hold on. Give people 10 more seconds.
Let's do a new one. Let's do a new
Okay,
one. Let's make it arcade
I-
or something related.
Let's make it a video game trivia. Hold on. Let's see if we can find here. P-Dubs entertain the people. I'm gonna see if I can find one.
All right.
yeah, how many dots are on a Pac-Man maze?
Hold on. Wait. Before we do this, do we want modern or retro?
Retro, baby.
Retro, baby. This is retro.
So
Okay.
I might as well tell you guys the answer. The answer, my shirt was a hint. We're gonna give that question up.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gone.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
done.
Okay.
Over. Yeah, we're going
So-
for another question.
Vigo the Carpathian was in both Die Hard and Ghostbusters 2. So that was the answer.
I thought you wanted the actor name plus the character name.
Character name plus movie name.
All right. That was a thinker, man.
Okay, so I have a good one for something more modern, but you guys don't want that.
Come on,
just pick whatever's going to get us off the air within 2 hours.
Awesome. Yeah, look, Tyler, I'm wildly confused by the trivia. All right.
Okay, hold on. I got one here.
All right,
I got one here.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Ready?
Fast fingers, guys.
What popular dining franchise is the founder of Atari also responsible for?
Oh.
That's a good one.
Oh. I'm going to say, ooh, like I know the answer, but I don't. Oh. Throw it in the private chat, please, so I can keep my eyes out for it. Okay, I see that. And let's see if anyone throws it in here. Guys, just start throwing it in.
We got
Scott Roberts.
Wait, no.
Scott Roberts.
I think Suppleverse beat him. Hang on.
Hold on. We got to wait for this to get caught up. Hold on.
Oh man, there's so many people. Okay, so Chairman.
Hold on. There's way higher. Yeah. Hold on.
Where did it go? I thought I saw.
Yeah.
Was Chairman first? Was Chairman first?
Yeah.
He looks like he's the first one.
Yeah. All right, Chairman, you've won one of those two prizes. You're gonna have to touch base with Nostalgia and claim them. He'll get those sent out to you. Way to go! Everyone, say congratulations to the Chairman. Way to go, man. Way to go. All right, so let me pull one here. Retro game. We pull a really good one here. You know, we should have had the Rexer show on.
He's somewhere in the chat, or he was.
Well,
He's abandoned us.
Rexer show knows his stuff and can do trivias and all that kind of stuff. So let's see here.
I feel like I've let everybody down.
So what are some good movies that we can watch over the holidays? Christmas related or not?
Ghostbusters 2, obviously.
Yeah, that way we can figure out what the heck you was talking about, right?
Elf.
Now, in the chat, how many folks ordered the Sega Astro City and are hoping they could win a controller? Let me know in the live chat so we can figure this out for you. See if folks are even interested in this prize.
My daughter's watched a new movie. I think it was called Christmas Switch, which was a pretty cute family movie.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas related.
It's Chairman who won, right?
Yeah.
Chairman,
Yes.
message me either on Facebook or send me an email. You can find my email in the About section of my YouTube channel.
You mean the About section?
The About section.
So someone in the chat
No dude about it.
Someone in the chat suggested Silent Night, Deadly Night. And it's really, really good, Carl. That's a good family movie.
Yeah.
Especially part 2.
All right, guys.
Garbage Day.
Watch Reindeer Games with Ben Affleck. That's a not Christmas movie. Movie.
So because I ordered too many of these Sega Astro City mini controllers, I'm going to give one away. It should be our last giveaway of the evening. But don't forget, guys, never mind. We'll give the plugs later. So Sega Astro City, I'm going to ask you a pop quiz, guys. Get your Google fingers ready. Virtua Boy. We all know Virtua Boy. It was released in 1995, right?
No.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Before that product got discontinued, guys, how many Virtua Boy units were sold? Whoever can get the closest ballpark number is going to win the prize.
All right, put that in the private chat. And Tyler Vandervolt gave
And while we're waiting for answers to come in, Detroit Love, how many cookies do you eat at once for $2? Thanks so much, Tyler.
Thanks, Tyler. I try to stay away because I'll eat the whole box in a sitting.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Look who won. And I can't even say his name. Hold on, not him.
Why? Because it might hurt?
You have to say his name or he can't take
You have
the prize.
to.
I think he won. I think he
Yeah,
won.
who is he? We can't send it to anybody.
All
if we don't know
right.
the name.
Who is he?
What's his name?
If you don't say his name, he can't have the prize.
Let's verify he's the winner before I announce it.
No, he's definitely the winner. What's his name?
Stop it. Was it him? I think he was the first.
What's his
All
name
right.
again? I'm sorry.
What's his name?
All right. Just like how I feel after this show, the winner of this contest is Mike Cock Hertz.
I think you I don't even think you said that correctly, but that's okay.
Mike Cock Hertz. Mike Cock Hertz.
There you go. That's better.
He has won.
Don't do him a disservice. Don't be disrespectful.
He has won the Astro City Mini Extra controller that I have, or actually another one I got. Everyone say congratulations.
Hold on. I'm feeling generous.
To Mr. Hawk Hertz.
I'm feeling generous.
Wait, a surprise giveaway?
I'm feeling generous. Okay, so I said I had 2 items here to give away. I had a Retroid Pocket 2 and I have a tablet. Obviously, one person is going to pick the one that they want, but I will have an extra one here, the other item. So we'll do one more trivia question. Whoever wins this gets the other item that the first person doesn't pick. Name of the person again. Who was it that won on mine? Do you remember?
Chairman.
The chairman won.
Okay, so if you're still in the chat, comment which one you want, so that way we know who's going where.
Yeah.
But you'll still need to contact me, obviously, for shipping information. But we'll do one more trivia question. This one is going to be, I think, a little bit more difficult. Maybe not. But we're going to give it a shot. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Michael B., are you ready?
Sure.
Carl. Okay. Here we go. Fastest fingers on this one. The person who was responsible for creating the Game Boy, what was his occupation?
Like his occupation?
What did he do for work? What was his job?
Game Boy creator.
That's what he was after he created the Game Boy. What was he before?
All right. Is it in the private chat?
I have not put it in the private chat.
Put it in the private chat. That way we can keep our eyes out for it, because a lot of answers are coming in, guys.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, hold on. I saw one. Hold on. I think somebody got it. Just give me 1 second. David Downs.
David Downs got it?
David Downs. Wow, it's fast. I guess Google.
He was a janitor, guys. Holy hell. Wow. Congratulations.
Wow. So David Downs, you get sloppy seconds.
How appropriate with the last name Downs. Very, very cool, guys. All right, really cool. So we got a lot of really cool stuff coming up here. So for instance, I have to review the Astro City. My iiRcade Standard Edition arcade cabinet review is going to be published tomorrow, Saturday. Make sure you guys check that out. Although I consider Jong a friend, as you guys know, when it comes to reviews, it's all about business, baby. So there are opportunities for improvement that I will point out in my review video. It's not all, everything's amazing, go buy it. So definitely I got you a really good review for the iiRcade cabinet coming out tomorrow, as well as the Astro City. As well as my 5K subscriber celebrations coming up fast and furious as well. I'm going to be giving away, I think, around $500 in prizes on that episode, guys. So you definitely don't want to miss that show. I'm going nuts, man. I got to give back to the community for supporting PDubs. Let's go around the horn. Detroit Love, what can people find on your channel before Christmas and all that stuff?
I will be doing the Legends family video. I did get the GameRoom Pro. I'll be doing the Core. So comparing all of the Legend products, I'm finally going to put this spinner on this new Pac-Man stool. So those are 2 videos that I should release this week.
Mm-hmm.
Michael B.
I have a review of the Evercade coming out tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm very excited to share my thoughts on this retro games console. I also have a review of the Arcade1Up light-up marquees. That's more of like a mini review because there's not that much to say about those. Also got a new stand for my Legends Gamer Pro from Buy Stuff Store. That's actually a quick release stand. And I'm going to be doing a compare, contrast, and review of that stand. And I still got the Glenn's Retro Show Star Wars yoke that I'm going to be reviewing as well. I just really need to find time to get all these videos together and out for you guys. But there's going to be 2 to 3 videos coming up this week.
There's going to be some more. There's another big item that's coming your way too, Mike. What is that?
That's right. Yeah.
What's that item?
I'm going to get my hands on the Neo Geo. Looks like.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very exciting.
Before we get to Nostalgia, guys, Tyler gave us a $5 super chat. Merry Christmas, boys. 'Tis the season. Lots of cookies for Detroit Love and microchips and stuff for Nostalgia. And then, thanks PDubs and Game Genie for all you do. Looks like we're just getting coal in our stockings. Everyone else got gifts on that super chat. Thanks so much, Tyler. Appreciate the support. Nostalgia. What's going on? And also, some people were asking me, PDubs, when's your 5K celebration? I'm going to do it the week of New Year's, guys. So not next week, not the week of Christmas, the week of New Year's, the week after. We're going to end the year with a 5K subscriber celebration on my channel. Okay, let's go ahead, Nostalgia.
I got so much stuff that's got to come out. I've just been swamped the past few weeks. So obviously Sega Astro City Mini. This is going to be a full review teardown. We'll rip it apart, see what's in there. I've also got, I don't know if you can see it behind me, kind of there, Dragon's Lair Replicate cabinet. That's got to be reviewed. I've got another handheld device that is very, very similar in terms of performance to the Retroid Pocket 2. So I think I might do a review on that and possibly a side-by-side comparison to see which one's actually better. I've got a awesome Resident Evil Dreamcast video that I've got to put out still, a custom Dreamcast build, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So lots more to come.
Are you ever going to build your Miss Pac-Man cabinet?
It's sitting in my garage right now. It's been there for like a month and a half, and I think I should. I should probably build that thing, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna end up having my my big buck hunter before I build this thing, and then I'm not even gonna know what to do. So,
well, guys, from all of the same room, from all of the Super Game Room dudes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Carl. Whenever you're ready.
Real quick, Gabriel Gray, take a look at my playlist for the modded Arcade1Ups. They'll give you instructions on how to use the stock power and the stock volume keys. And Jeff Rainwater said he has his Black Edition. He's got his review coming out real soon. So definitely looking forward to that because that's the cabinet I have. Hey, guys, we're going to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Make sure you celebrate and spend some time with family. Until next time, we'll see you on the web.
Oh, yeah.